Hello and welcome to the Mists of Pandaria beta. First of all, I'd like to apologise about the lowish frame rate. That seems to just be a beta issue. I'd assume that it's not well optimised yet due to being a beta. The frame rate is fine when I'm playing it alone, but in conjunction with fraps there are going to be issues. So, today I'm going to be showing you both the Pandaren monk and the starting area of said Pandaren monk. And we are going to make our Pandaren. As you can see, the character creation screen is far different than it used to be. Let's go looking up a happy panda to be. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. What do we want? What will look absolutely fluff fantastic on us? Fluff fantastic, that's a word. Let's go for the raccoon eyes. And as for the hairstyle, I want myself a bun. Gimme that bun. Of course, nothing says panda like a big, manly beard. So, no. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our star of the show. It is Lovesqueeze. And in to the Mists of Pandaria we go. Let's look forward to that there loading screen doing its loading screen thing. Okay, we are here. That's a turtle, and that is Mishali. She is a fine looking panda creature. So, let us waste little time, alright? All of my interface options are as they were. Fresh to your training, your first task is simple. Speak to Master Shang-Zi. Let's get this done right about now.
Where you pass, greatness follows.
Today is the day when your fate will be decided. Do you have the strength and cunning to be a monk? Or are you destined to a life working in the field? Each has its place, but I can sense that you aspire to greatness. Let us begin our training, my newest pupil. Wow. That was indeed pretty good training there. I was quite impressed with the way that went down. Let's give that another go, shall we? Beta is beta is beta is beta. So, first, you will need a weapon suited to your talents. Retrieve a staff from one of the weapon racks below. Bring it to me and show me that you know how to equip it properly. Okay. I'm assuming he's not being as condescending as it looks. Improper staff holding will probably cause extreme death to everyone in the general area. So we have our staff and we have equipped it. Though surely, after 7 years, Blizzard would think that we'd know how to do this, so...
Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses.
A fine weapon. It should suit your needs well. Now let's put it to use. I'd like to observe you putting your new weapon to use, my young student. This will aid me in determining what degree of training will be best suited to your talents. We have many training targets in the training grounds below. Practice your attacks upon them, and return to me once you're feeling comfortable with your new weapon. Okay. So let's see how this bad boy handles in combat. We have our training sacks. It's time to thwack them.
That ability is not ready yet.
Gotta thwack them with my stick. Yeah. So, there we go.
Closer.
That's 2 out of 5.
I cannot do that yet.
These look... It looks like we're going to win this fight.
That ability is not ready yet.
They're not fighting back at all.
Not ready yet.
Bit of feedback, Blizzard. What you should do is, if your character manages to score a critical hit, you should have the thing swing backwards and then come back and hit you in the face and kill you and perma-delete every character you've ever made. That would be great.
Our greatest trials yet lay before us.
Not bad, Lovesqueeze. You may indeed have chosen the proper path. Good. let us continue. Right about now, got my first bit of gear, fantastic. Facing a living opponent is a very different thing from the stationary targets in the yard. Living opponents strike back. There is the very real fear of failure, and sometimes even death. You must have the courage to overcome those fears. Challenge the other trainees within the temple or down the steps below, and defeat them. Gotta get it done, people. We have got to beat up some trainees, and we have got to do it right about now. And here they stand within this temple, and when I last saw this beta being done, it was a few weeks ago now, with my fiancée. She was the one playing, and this room was packed. You cannot even imagine. There were so many playable pandas in this room, so many that they couldn't even physically fit there. There were characters within other characters. It was just... And, you know, both stories of this room were absolutely jam-packed. It took her 3 days to finish this quest because of how contested the trainees were. I mean, it looks like there's more trainees here than you could ever want right now, but back 3 weeks ago, these were just meager. They were nowhere near enough. It was insanity. So this is my racial, Quaking Palm. It stuns the opponent for 4 seconds. That's a lot. So rather like the rogue ability Rend, I think it is? I don't know. So let's continue beating up this fellow.
That ability is not ready yet.
Oh gosh, I'm getting low on health, I notice. But I can do it. Good. Why hello there, Master Shangzi, Master of Teleportation. Let us speak.
My time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
Intriguing, my young pupil. Most of the other trainees have been here for quite some time, but you are able to match them even within this first hour. This speaks well of you, but there are yet other lessons I would see you learn. Level up and a little bit more loot. This is what we want out of WoW. Every wisdom has a time and place. And
On
time...
your first try. Now, take the flame to the top of the temple and burn the scroll that you find there.
It seems that the way to take the flame from his hand, which is what we needed to do there, is to just stand still. So, okay. We didn't even accept the quest. That's a bit presumptuous, Blizzard. I honestly think they should change that so that we actually have to snatch the flame ourselves, so that the 0.02% of us can actually read the quest text. Path of the Two Sheep. Discipline is a war that is won. It is a battle constantly fought. Master Feng. The way of the Two Sheep is one of a principled life. Followers of this discipline believe there is a moral certainty to the world, one correct path of right and wrong. These values are immutable, and must be preserved no matter what the cost, even if it means self-sacrifice, or painful losses in the pursuit of a higher ideal. Very good. So now, we must take this flame to the top of this tower, and use it to burn a scroll. I wonder why. I wonder why. Doesn't say. So let's just go burn this thing. While I sort out my mouse. There we go. So that lit up like it was made of paper. And we shall now return all the way back down. Isn't this place pretty? The music, the visuals, it's all pretty fantastic. I wish I had these kind of lights. They're such happy lights. You couldn't be not happy with lights like that.
It is good to see you, my student.
Every Pandaren must search out and uncover their own fate. Whether a warrior or farmer, we each have a place that suits us, and each place carries a unique importance. The fact that you were able to snatch the flame so easily is no small feat. The Edict of Temperance is a scroll of wisdom passed down from my elders' elders. Wisdom from a more peaceful time. Every lesson has its time and place, and with darkness on the horizon, the time for this particular wisdom has passed. The burning of the scroll is an acceptance of tidings to come, and a promise to action. Your hand carried the flame, and I suspect that it will continue to do so in the future. Lovesqueeze, I see great strength and great courage in you, and an unsurpassed purity of soul. The hour is young, but I think you may be ready to face a greater challenge. Go to the bottom of the stairs, and cross the bridge. There you will find Yao Min-ro, one of our eldest students. Challenge and defeat him in honorable combat, and this first phase of your training will be complete. Okay. It looks like it's time to fight our first mini-boss type person. He will surely be a cut above the rest, either way. Gosh, doesn't this look glorious? You can tell there have been some little graphical tweaks to this game. Just the shadows on my character's skin. Everything is looking beautiful. And in case you're wondering, I tried turning the graphics down to low. That makes no difference on the frame rate, so I think this is just a beta thing. So don't worry about it. A challenger approaches. Indeed I do, Yao Min-ro. Let's get it done.
Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
I'm putting you to sleep, boy. Damn it, you dodged my...
I am out of
Baby
range.
elephant takes a bath. Whoa! Ouch.
I need to get closer.
We must defeat him,
That ability is not
despite his crazy moves. He is powerful. Hawk diving to earth. How is he doing this? Ha!